My name is Julie Benbow. I am 61 years old, and my relationship with Jack is one of friendship. I have known him through little brothers.
My name is Jack K. Harmon. I am 81 years old. I'm here with Julie at the Little Brothers Elderly in San Francisco.
What do you enjoy doing at this part of your life? What gives you the most pleasure, Jack?
Well, my faith in God keeps me active in the church, and I love to help people the best I can. I always try to make a person smile each day. I've been told I have a good sense of humor. Some people call me a comedian, but I can tell jokes. I can never tell a joke. I can never remember a joke. I see humor in every situation, and I try to make a person smile. I can't think of examples, but if somebody says something gloomy, I try to cheer them up. Not purposely, but it just comes out. Sometimes I say the wrong thing, but I apologize.
So, what's the thing that sucks most about growing old, Jack?
Well, I can't do things I like to do anymore. Like I used to like to walk, and I have a saying when I was younger. I'd say, "The city is small because you can walk a lot." I can't I can't walk as long as I used to.
So, when did you get involved with Little Brothers Friends of the Elderly, Jack?
You know, this is funny. When I was working full time, uh, I used to donate for Little Brothers or Elderly. And then when I retired and then moved to my senior housing, one of our staff at that time, was a psychiatrist or whatever, helped us. She said, "Do you live alone?" I said, "Yes." "Do you have people coming over?" I said, I don't have visitors that often because I like to just be by myself. When I was drinking, I didn't tell her this, but when I was drinking, I'd always drink outside, party, and then I'd lick my wounds and be fresh. So I love people and I enjoy people, but I don't need them. My life is fulfilled because if you rely on people, they let you down.
So, Jack, one of the things you always say at the parties when I say, give us your feedback, what do you always say?
When's the next party?
So, what is it about our parties that you enjoy? Do you like meeting all the young volunteers that we have? Because we have some pretty special volunteers, don't we?
Well, that's one of the keys. I, I like to read self-help books, and one of the keys to keeping young is that know people of different age groups. And so when I enjoy the visits occasionally because I ask questions, 'cause I'm learning about what's going on now. Like I like to know what's going on. Sometimes I don't understand all the terminology on TV, Twitter, uh, Facebook, skyscapers, all these terms. The serious cloud. What is that?
Don't ask me. I'm like you. I'm not very technological.
But I like to know what's going on. Now, since I've become a Christian and believe in God, I can listen to the news and it doesn't depress me. I don't like to hear it. Just like when Christ was walking the earth, things were simple, nothing's changed. What's the old cliche? Things change and they stay the same. Words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom indeed. So, if you had to tell somebody who had never heard of Little Brothers, how would you describe what we do?
I have a motto that I always take advantage of people that are helping me in the good sense. And the little brothers, they want to help us by having social life because I think some of my senior friends don't go out that much because of illness or other factors mentally. And so you give them a little change. If sometimes I'm in a mood, I just say no. I'd rather go to parties. It gets you out.
Have you ever won at bingo?
To be, it's a sore point. I just don't like bingo.
Well, it's funny because I think of all the things that we offer, bingo is one of the most controversial because you either hate it or you love it. So, but that's why it's nice at the holiday party because we don't have bingo there.
That's my favorite party because it's at the hotel, and the meal is delicious. The table is setting. You feel very classy. In fact, if it was New Year's, we'd be dressing up in really fancy clothes, and the dancers are tremendous. I remember we had the flamingo dancers, and then one party we had the Irish people dancing, the Hawaiian.
Yes, yes, that was last year when we went to USF
Yes.
and the young students did the Hawaiian dancing.
I commented on that. They didn't wear all the guys didn't wear their skirts.
That's
Right,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, you were hoping that the girls would wear the coconut bras,
Yeah.
weren't you?
I like coconuts.
Well, Jack, I want to say thank you very much for spending this time with us. Thank you for participating in our programs. We really love your energy. We always love to see what you're going to be wearing next, and keep having that sense of humor because it really does lighten our lives.
Thank you. And to be honest, to quote in vernacular, it saved my ass many times.